Hello, beautiful Virgo. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a minute since I've been on. So I'm back now. Just kind of had to reassess some things. In our current climate. But, it's all good. So this reading is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of December 2020. And Virgo, while I'm thinking about it, if you will, towards the end of the video, just hang out for a second. I have a small little announcement that I would like to make. It won't take long, I promise. Please give me messages for Virgo for December 2020. Virgo 2020. Virgo, December 2020. Virgo. Oh, okay. All right. Dang, Virgo. Let's see here. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay. That was the Seven of Materials, or the Seven of Pentacles. So something that you guys have put some work into, some slow, steady work. You got the Temperance card here. Divine timing. Balance. The Five of Emotions, which is the Five of Cups. And then you have the World, or the World Cosmos. It's the World card. So let's take a look here. So Virgo, it's like, there's a connection that you've experienced. You put a lot of work into it, a lot of effort, a lot of planting. And it's like having to sit back and watch something take root. You ever plant seeds in the ground or seedlings? You keep watering them, and then all of a sudden you see the little sprouts coming up. I feel like that's kind of the energy of what you guys did with the Five of Emotions here, the Five of Cups. It's like maybe it just did not turn out how you anticipated, and you're maybe deciding to, close out that chapter and just let the whole energy, just kind of transform into something else, moving into a different direction. I know that this is the World card. We'll get a little more information here. Let's see. Show me the Seven of Materials, or the Seven of Pentacles for Virgo, please. Show me the Seven of Materials for Virgo. One more, please. Just one. Oh, you already have two. No wonder. Look, there's that Five of Cups again. And the Ace of Cups. So Virgo, yeah, this is something that you put a lot into. Emotionally, a financial investment, your time. But it just, for whatever reason, show me one more, please. For whatever reason, it just did not work. And, there's a lot of pain behind that. And here's the High Priestess. I don't think you're saying anything about it to anyone. I mean, maybe even that person doesn't even know how you really feel. Show me the Temperance card, please, for Virgo. That's the Ten of Swords. So a lot of mental exhaustion. And there you are, the Hermit. Yeah, I don't even feel like if this is a connection that you had with someone, Virgo, I don't even feel like you've even expressed to that person how you really feel, but it has mentally drained you, exhausted you, just wore you down to the point where you just like, okay, you know what? Let me just check out and go do my hermit thing. Let me go do my hermit thing. Give me one more, please, on the Temperance for Virgo. The Knight of Swords. It could have even been something like some sort of communication, some sort of knowledge that you gathered about the connection, the person, or whatnot. And you just, like I said, you haven't said anything. You just kind of took it and ran with it and went, or either going straight into hermit mode. What is the Five of Emotions about for Virgo? What is the Five of Emotions about for Virgo, please? You got the shadow side, which is the devil. Damn. Virgo. Actually, okay. So you have the shadow side, which is the devil. You have the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. So somebody left or is leaving a connection. With the shadow side here, there could be some fear. For some of you, I feel like this is a connection that you actually, I said it back here, you feel very strongly about. You poured a lot of investment into this connection. You thought that it was everything that was going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. And at some point, maybe you just got afraid. This is not all of you. This is just for some of you. This is just a message that I'm getting for some. And you became afraid and you ghosted that person. And I think by you ghosting that person, it's like because you have the Ten of Wands here. Remember, we had the Ten of Swords back here. Somebody else had both of these earlier. Who was that? I think it was a fire sign. But anyway, or it might have been Aquarius. But by you ghosting that person, when all that person really wanted was to love you and to have a spiritual connection with you, I mean, by you ghosting them, it really hurt you and it hurt them. And it's just because you got afraid. Maybe for some of you, you got afraid. You became afraid of your emotions, the way that you were feeling. And so you just decided not to deal with your emotions. Not to deal with the feelings. Show me the World card here, please. The World of Cosmos. Show me that for Virgo. Okay. You have the Strength card and the Eight of Swords. So this is being all in your head, and this could be the other person. You just keep in mind, if you're watching tarot readings, you know that this energy can flip flop. So you have the Eight of Swords here. You have the Strength card here. I'm looking at this and then I'm going back to this High Priestess. It's like having all of these thoughts, being in your head, just tormenting yourself with all of these thoughts about this connection, but not communicating them. And the Eight of Swords, it's like self imprisonment. And it's kind of going back to what I was saying a minute ago. Like, some of you felt, this incredible connection with this person, but you became afraid of your emotions, your feelings, so you ghosted them and didn't say anything, not realizing, the Eight of Swords here, that this is your own imprisonment. You can undo the Eight of Swords yourself anytime, just coming out of that. But, it does require strength. And some of you will do that. You'll come out of that and release yourself from that Eight of Swords. And, let that old cycle, that old energy of that die and bring about, hopefully something new for you. Oh, I didn't see yeah, this was flipped over in the deck. I just saw it, the corner of it sticking up. The Sun card. So yeah, I think that some of you will come to that realization, like the light will be shed or shown on what really happened in this connection. And perhaps bring you back into some emotional fulfillment, or something that's going to make you super happy. I mean, where did it go? Yeah. You did have the Ten of Cups here. So it's like once you can realize, and I hate to use this word, but self-sabotage. Once, you can realize that that's probably what happened here, you can move forward and, find the balance of, just moving forward. And she has, not on this one, but on most other decks, or a lot of other decks, the Temperance card, they're holding a cup in each hand. So I think once, Virgo, you can realize, or if this is about another person, once they realize what has happened, what has occurred, and that there was possibly some self-sabotage, they can release themselves from that Eight of Swords energy and, move forward into some enlightenment, some positivity, something that's, gonna be great. Let's see here. What blockages? Okay, what the hell is going on here? Hold on, Virgo. Alright, I think we're good now. What blockages could Virgo be facing for December? What blockages could Virgo be facing for December 2020? Virgo 2020. Virgo 2020. The Creature's Paw and a teacup. When I think of this Creature's Paw, Virgo, it's like in a teacup. When we think about drinking tea, tea is like a relaxing time, hot tea. You just kind of, have your cup of tea, chill out and relax, right? And then there's this Creature's Paw, which, looks kind of creepy, right? I think that this is like, even though we saw the sun come out at the end of that other reading, the reading that we just did, there's still like this dynamic of being pulled back into that Eight of Swords energy, right? Instead of, cutting the tie on the Eight of Swords and relaxing and just kind of letting, that light come through, that sunshine. There's this temptation to pull back into that Eight of Swords. So I would just say, just be cognizant of that. And just realize, like, just try not to overthink some things. And this is for you or your cross watcher, okay? It's like I said, this could be either one of you. Let's see, one more. This is a new deck that I have, guys. This is called the Music Oracle. It has different musicians and entertainers with some advice. So let's see. What advice do we have for Virgo for December 2020? Virgo, December 2020. Virgo, December 2020. Virgo. Yeah, this is Johnny Mitchell or Joni Mitchell. Anyway, learn to write in your own blood. Some things need confessing. Ooh. Others are better left unsaid. Okay, so what did I say at the beginning of this reading? Remember when I told you that possibly the person that we're talking about had a bunch of emotions and love towards you, or you them, but we had that high priestess there, and I said that nobody's saying anything about it, like they're keeping it a secret. If this is you that's keeping your emotions secret from someone that you actually love or you care about, Virgo. Wow, see? Did y'all hear my throat? It's like I was talking and my voice just started getting weak. You guys need to just tell it. Confess your feelings, how you feel. I mean, what's the worst that can come out of that, right? The person is either going to say, no, I'm not interested, or, ooh, great, I feel the same way. What are we going to do about it? Always speak up, Virgo. Say how you feel. As a person I'm pretty water dominant. I have a lot of Pisces in my chart, Scorpio. I have no problem. And I'm an Aries sun, so I have no problem telling someone how I feel. I might get a little shy about it, whatever. But eventually, I'm gonna say it, and you're gonna know it. So yeah, I think you need to express something. And if part of you holding back your feelings for this person is, if you were hurt in the past, or there's something that you're carrying from some previous relationship and you're just afraid to move forward. This sounds like part of Taurus's reading, actually. And actually, I talked about you in Taurus's reading. So some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. Learn to write in your own blood. So, if you do have that instance of having been hurt before in the past, it's okay. It's kind of like what I was saying to Taurus. It's okay to have those experiences. It's okay to have those feelings, but you do not stop living. You do not deny yourself what you know or what you believe or feel in your heart is going to bring happiness to you. So this is saying to you, Virgo, that you take that pain that you felt before, that hurt and pain or your blood, and you write with that. You write with that. I.e., you know, okay, this happened before in the past. I don't want that to happen again, but this is what I want now, and this is what I'm claiming for myself now. This is what I'm moving forward to. You learn from it, and you move forward. Never lose sight of the miraculous. Countertizing what I was just saying, you don't stop living because of things that happened in the past. You know, there's adventure, there's so much else out there that we can experience. You know, it could be that one person that is the perfect person. I swear some of y'all are dealing with Tauruses. It could be the perfect person. But because you have blocked yourself off and put up a wall, and I don't mean you in particular. I mean, yeah, it could be, but I'm just speaking in general now. But because you've built up a wall because of pain, that other person, that perfect person for you could be standing on the other side of that wall. But because you won't dismantle the bricks, you'll never know it. So just don't be afraid to open up your heart again. You know, it's kind of like what I was saying to another reading. Like, we take risks every day. Like, when we walk out of our front door, hop on a plane, ride a bicycle, anything, it's a risk. But it doesn't mean we stop living, right? We keep going. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. What I wanted to mention to you, what I brought up at the beginning of the video, is I have an Etsy store now where I custom make or just make crystal jewelry, bracelets, earrings, necklaces, and I can custom make something for you. I actually made birth chart necklace for a really good friend of mine. It represented his sun, moon, and rising. He loved it. I love it. It looks great on him. It came out really nice. So there's the option for that. You can do that. And there's plenty of stuff on there that I have already that I just made, and I love it. Good quality stuff. Another thing that I'm going to be adding to my store, it's on Etsy, by the way, Etsy.com. The name of the store is Words with Water. The other things that I'm going to be adding is birth chart analysis and couples compatibility chart readings. So birth chart readings and couple compatibility readings. You can just get the reading itself. And then I have other packages where, you know, you could get your birth chart reading and a bracelet made for you, or a necklace made for you for your sun, moon, rising, or just whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be your birth chart. It could be whatever. But then the same for the couples charts too. You could get 2 bracelets and 2 necklaces. You could wear your own, or you guys could swap them out, you know, whatever you guys want to do with them. But I think it's a pretty cool concept. So I'd appreciate it if you guys would just go have a look, see if there's some cool stuff on there that you like, or if you don't see anything and you're having an idea about something, let me know. You can message me on my Etsy store, or you can leave a comment down below, and yeah, we can do that. So I'll put the link to the store in the description box. I also have a Black Friday sale going on right now, so you can take advantage of that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. So come back in a week for another reading. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, for coming back by, Virgo. I appreciate you, and I love you guys. All right, bye.